Hello and welcome to Tips and Tricks by Base Beacon. In today's quick tutorial, I'll show you how you can use the Sandbox tool in SketchUp to model your terrains. So you can open up SketchUp, and if you don't find your Sandbox tool somewhere up here on your top ribbon, you can come to View, come to Toolbars, and you can scroll down and look for the Sandbox option, and you can tick that. And once you have that ticked, you can start utilizing your Sandbox tool. So I'm just going to shift to my top view, and then I'm going to draw a rectangle. And I am going to just reverse the faces. And then what I want to do is to draw my contours. So I'm just going to use my pencil to draw some quick contours. They don't have to be accurate. You can just draw some contours. So I'm just going to draw a few contours. There we go. And then I'm going to come to this view and I'm going to delete this. And then what I want to do is to elevate these contours. So we're going to start from the back here. I'm going to raise that up. I'll do the same for this contour. Raise it up. Same for that. Let's keep this one there. And then let's bring this one down. There we go. And then what I'm going to do is highlight all of them and then come to my Sandbox tool and I'm going to say from contours. And there you see, we have a terrain. All right. So that's how you can model terrains. So you can obviously grab your terrains from an outside source of SketchUp, bring them into SketchUp, and then you can just quickly highlight all of them and then generate your contour or your surface. All right. And then I'm going to show you something else. So let's say you have roads on your surface or your topo solid or whatever you want to call it. I'm just going to quickly model something else. So I'm going to model a road. So I'm just going to go to my top view and I'm just going to use my arc tool just to draw a road that maybe, goes through my sides. And I'm just going to continue doing that. Okay. And then I'm just going to highlight all of this. And then I'm going to offset that. Let's offset it by that much. Then I'm just gonna close it on both ends. And there we go. I like to reverse my faces so that I have the face that's white showing on top. And then I'm just gonna quickly take that and I want it to be on top of my terrain over there. So I'm just gonna drag it so that it sits just above my terrain. Okay. And then let's just go back to the top view. So yeah, it does sit above my terrain. So let's say that road does that above my site. So what you can do now is come to this tool over here within your Sandbox tool. It's the drape option under these tools. You can click on that and then you click on your road there and then you click on your terrain, and then now you can see that your terrain has that road, and you can apply material to it. So let's just look for a gray. So there it is. So you can select that road on its own and you can select the terrain on its own. So let's just paint the terrain green. So there we go. Quick and easy.